Welcome to the Emerson Exchange Studios. I'm Jim Cunningham. I'm sitting down with Jamie Froge, President of Process Systems and Solutions. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Let's talk a little bit about Emerson and the release of the latest version of DeltaV.
Sure.
Jamie, what issues is this release helping customers address?
Yeah, I think fundamentally our customers want the whole process to be easier. Okay, the control system plays a vital role in that. And if you look at what do they want easier? Well, they'd like it easier to collect data. They'd like it easier to make it easier to control the process. They would like it to be easier to visualize the key data that is coming back to them from the system so they can make better decisions. And then they'd like to be able to get that data out to the right decision maker in a timely fashion. And so I think this new version of DeltaV is pretty interesting because we touch on each one of those phases as we try to make the overall process easier for our customer.
Easier is the word I'm hearing from you quite a bit here.
That's our focus.
It seems to be. It's going to be the focus of this next question.
Yeah.
How does the latest release do that? How does it make it easier?
So we started, we really think a lot about human-centered design. We think about the personas of the plant. So we think about each phase of the operations and how can we make each of those processes easier. So let's start with the I/O. We think that connecting to the I/O with distributed charms is going to make it dramatically easier for customers. Now you come one step back and you say, well, we need to do control, we need to do data management. Well, we think the PK controller and some of the functionality that it has is a big step forward in the industry to making that part of the process easier. Then you step back and you say, well, I need to make it easier for our customer to visualize that data and to operate the plant on a day-to-day basis. We're launching a brand new HMI interface to the marketplace that I think is going to really take the market by storm because it makes it so much easier to do those things. Now, that's the operator sitting there in the control room, but we want that data also to get throughout the enterprise to the rest of the key decision makers in the plant. That's where DeltaV Mobile comes in, allowing customers to see the process, key alerts in the palm of their hand.
That's some exciting stuff. I feel like maybe you've answered this question, but just put a button on it for me. If I'm your customer, what can I look forward to from this latest release of DeltaV?
Yeah, our hope is that the focus that we put on making it easier comes through in their experience. And I think our goal is for it to feel like a very modern experience, whether it's using a mobile application or it is interfacing with our new HMI, or the ease of use of deploying the PK controller and integrating it later into the overall system. If you started it out with it just on an island of automation and pulling it together, we made that integration easier. I hope that the customers feel like it is a really seamless experience and a modern experience. And I've said it before, but I hope they feel like we made their lives easier to get their job done.
Well, you certainly made this interview pretty easy for me. I appreciate you stopping by, spending some time with us here at the Emerson Exchange Studios. That goes for you as well. If you want to know more, you can find out anything at emerson.com.